Pramuato yamamu nyinaa ha. Omamu nsɛm ne ama wodo so de ayɛ nsaka. Ɛne yaboaboa no ato din sɛ pramtobra kasɛbɔ a yɛne yɛtiefoɔ si ho nkonnwa yi. Wotie free peace 104.3 FM so okay. 101.7 NEAT 100.9. Nimi ansa was ship house Abeka Junction Accra. And what hello 101.5 FM Wadumu Kumasi. Ghana man Tamia Dunsia baby awati yankai. Kasa fidie bese ediesian numini etre kwamanonia bese diasa. peacefmonline.com GhanaToday.com so abode etiefo benye bi akan. Dear di kase boni mu akotini benye.
Ya ba kwa homa no so ne ni pani kwankyerefo ya wa bene wosikasem Dr. George. Don fa kwa akodi nkomo amane bo ayensa ka. Eni se sisi ya de my Ghana inflation abafom aba begina 9.4% nti ya be koni akwa akodi ehun nkomo. Emra hye bedwani ya wogina hode ma de hye wo wo afo ase ayere bi abato mpeso aso se inflation abafom no enya de foforo bi asa.
2019-2018 hono say inflation about single digit koya crampo kodu the mekaini ya bebe 7% inye di Kenya.
Afi Executive Director the March Hard Right International Bright appear. Yabekwa na afi ne na kodi nkomo na nanse de social media so wuyi assistant head master ya na wono wanya ho a abaiwa na nufu na wodo chiri na esi abaako so apie mwantene so otimantemo ya chese no de na woguso a wotene nantemu srade enti yabekọ ne na kwa kodi ehun nkomo na GMP simpenifo na ahya ase a wode afoto wei edema wo members.
Yeah, tenders because my register with you da. And so we contract to be in free one chain. Contract in free baby amba. Start for launch a tender.
Galamse ho nkomo yi na Christian Council mpanifo de ato dwa kire sesi ade omani age ase mpanifo ato nsade afram sane be ya wombetimi ese ne kosom na Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana and worker chair members sesi ya no nyoma no wudua kra yento enti nafko so ombeto de ane kwan so ano no womunye ntumwe na womunton mo mu.
If you're a farmer, you can find your own market, you can sell it in the market. If you think that you can't find your market, then you can sell it to NAFCO.
Eriensem pinaka we hu ne yesi nkonya yade esomo ma yemfa seda ema nwumekoi
yede aseda ekwa ma MTN Ghana MTN we day for you everywhere you go na say no MTN e the eSIM aba enti wose ene ya ye kase ya wabra wasunguso a wutie switch na call eSIM no wobetimi akọ eSIM agese wo download my MTN app no na afi wako simless yedi aseda so ekwa ma this way chocolate drink yesterday wo hia ne so share ye was special ice the mineral water and the drinks assault no best point savings and loans best assurance ye wo YouTube chine need fufu nita benko munyina ebo ye chidom ama ewie yede ensem no abremo akenkan for ye ba besom mo eye me abna beyi nyano mene
Amansan tiame kwabena mafo ana.
Ohene wa kasebo a hina Africa kasebo no emunchemu eni.
Emra sebedeni a wogina ma adese wo ofo ase ayerebi. Osan ranking member emra sebedefie. Economy Development Committee. Honorable Kojo Ponkroma. And what ratio? Inflation na yesi aba from inflation yesi aba from no. And sadanye bibi wan bia say ase bibia e free suraba be from a yenhunu bi da na ebra woni peace news kasa no and what so esa sengre digitio sede no e free 2018 kura de besi 2019 na Ghana kura ye dru ho is that COVID-19 no a ebaaye no and na besesa niama kakra enti ensada nya bibi foforo bia asa bibi free suraba te bayira homam New Patriotic Party MPP amanyoko ebra wo muti akonya so o mutumi reduce inflation no a 57 ya di besi 23 enti nya bibi foforo bia
ɛnyɛ deɛ di kan ni wobɛhwɛ a it be 2019 2018 hɔ no sɛ inflation ɛba single digit kɔyɛ akrampo kodu bɛɛbɛyɛ sɛ mɛkae ne yi a bɛɛbɛyɛ 7%. ɛnyɛ deɛ di kan ni atowerɛnkyɛm na ɛbɛtoyɛ ne ma ɛmu pagyaeɛ na ban dadaa no yɛfi abɛn mu yɛfi nneɛma ahodoɔ ase a na astarte 80 fi 54% na bedu bɛyɛ 23% na nsa na yɛfi abɛn mu de aboa ma aba fam sɛ wohwɛ forecast na December 2024 Deloitte for na nankom se afie we say average be 11 isutu se ampaniampa ombe wie no na ebi edu be 11 ho senior forecast here because program na yedi so aye ba no ahaya na ede ye beba bedu
na enu ati no onyamfo kojo ponkruma o katere NDC aban se ayete se wo ya ade ama eye ne soro no ene yehu ne saa ase no phone bibia saa enkoso enti economy no a wo se wo recover no wo ubenhu ane se wo da intensive care unit
adeɛ baako aban no ɛyɛ edipia no ɛkɔ a ɛno deɛ wɔsɔ ɔmo hwɛ yie yɛ de abroni fɛ no sterilization program ɛkwan a ɔmo fa so ɛtwe sika efi kurom abira yɛ ne bank of Ghana tena ase ne ehu sɛ ɔmo atwe sika bɛyɛ 60 billion Ghana cedis ɛfiri kurom saa sika no na anada no yɛ kasɛ yɛbɛboa ma inflation na perform deɛ na emom ɛmmoa ma nnwuma ɛne sika mma nkɔfo boto nti instead sɛ nka aban no ɛbɛ use sterilization bɛyɛ 60 billion ɛde ɛtrɛ pia inflation na ba fam no nkɔhwɛ ma ne kɔ baabi ɛbɛma nnwuma na sika bank of Football no de atre mu a enka eno ebeboa
na no ati no wosa atre se ye fra bibi concept of inflation na sa concept of inflation no en wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu
bane say speed na enema bo efa so kosoro no sa speed no so ate kakra interest enema bo so ate because inflation no about down to 9.4 interest enema bo kosoro at a rate of 9.4% iti afeda se ne ebedu ne na se kyerɛ no titiru no de wo say yehwɛ eden na ye ma no ayesa na sa de na ye na sustainable na say demand side na ye squeeze na ye control ye twisika fi krom de a any obose enche bi ankofo be start aka say ya tese inflation about down and say na bo aba form na ska so ni eboto na mum say supply side enema ma enema bo kosoro tese na ma nnuane bo kosoro ne ade na ye ho adwuma mpaniampa obose ye ntwe sika mfi krom nanso enema bo enkosoro bebre in fact in some cases no cramp on enema bo ebeba form
dia ya ti se o ka se ye mrase beteni a wotina ma de se wo ofo ase ayerebi osan ranking member parliament economy development committee ononyamfo kojo oponkroma do se ya na ochroy
ya da so agire mu inflation ho nsensam ya kire se sia no amanfo guso a wo bo se pass inflation no esia de dimrika pa 11.5% na bebe pie 9.4% na chese when ye kan se eye single digit ni ya ba ko pe enti eba ne sa se ya nyoma bo odwama so no ebeba fom ye e de asom Ghana fom na agese mu aban kuntebufo pani abo amane a kire se na nka aduane bo pa bebie gina eye 14.8%. Nyamia ya dom hihye pentinum aba begina 11% o se Ghana form ebete ewe yebotom na yankwa ma no so ya ne ye ka inflation wonsensam a wobi a watie kura bia se wonhye dante ase inflation kura wonima de kro wonima aboa kro se de ba de o se ye dayom Dr. George Donfa Banti yankwae ne ne opani enkodi enkomo yewura kwa ba wiai
Aminia wa just
Dr. Afomba Kodie
Yo adaroma mi hoye pa
ya da nyame asem senia wa bene wa kwadare yie e wo sikasam tutue mu no wadi aboa yen wo bia wotifie ya wonte asem ye ka inflation e de badia
Aminia ba mame na wase wa kwanya na menchia atifo a enewie utie se bronika se inflation a o kire se ekwaya nema bo fa so ekosoro ekwaya nema bo fa so ekosoro ta ne kire ndi tembia obete se inflation na ekosoro bia no ye kire se nema bo na ekosoro no dimirika e ka se inflation swatia enkire se nema bo swatete ne mo no kire se ekwaya na nema bo no nam edimi kan tententem no ene adrasi sana eche mini aba
na Ghana has say senia abanku ntebufo penny wade atodwa no ben say 4 years ni afi na Ghana yensaka single digit eye 9.4% eno no yebisa say yebetimi akuremu acha na say wediem asa ba be femu show na asanso epagya no mu biom.
I mean, very intelligent question. Said the yana de bia ye term no say economy no akoye say yentimi ne Runibeka say we are not independent. And Emma Bibribe, Niana Tembia, Chere, the ABC or Yemen. Enti say Besha, if I feel 2015, 2014, inflation, 15 crown inflation in 17%. 16, a tiba from Kakra, eba 15.4%. Na Yeniaje. The Trama and Nijabai and Sawana, a being Fiemi and Sunny soon top. 2014, 2015, 2016 in Sunto, and I'm some agriculture and some year and I do so crash a Becaya. I could show you we name to do so by Emma Amwa, Emma local production, you know, and Kui at the boy Danny. Now a baby cry, then I cry, a burumune board, dear craman for the pages for Maco de Voine. It is a near Manamwa, Nanina make say. Tambia no dumankuma ebo ade ne nkasa bi nkwama ya dwena nke yemfa enye ye ne mabaye de bia no ye twen se odumankuma be kasa sensu anto a ne komade it is atem na nsu no to ne ye basa ne be afi 2017 2018 2019 ba no ensu to pa wo mu se abana no satem no so ebo no modene wo kwan bi so se wo de agricultural policies bi to say planting for food money ne ma ne be atoto akwa me nso significantly in sure toy yentino e mediane boy for pa and be ya do 2019 September na inflation is 7.6%. Ya bakwesem no that was the lowest since March 2019. It is for almost about 28 years na ni nya that's lowest inflation no ya na nki ya hwe ani mu say inflation ko betimi akọ 5% akabe records ananka sa atem na sa de ni nya ebida na nka ebenya na ede ne siye because nya ebida na me chese from 1964 because inflation ye tama ye nya fa wodi no na wo form 1964 ba na e sha se ye double digit ye nya problem abepem ne minua ba ede ne siye COVID-19 ba ya enam sa man sen josun sam say ye na yetoto factory mu na wo pa de bi ato awunya ye fre bibi food global supply crisis e ba yenti no na ne ma ho akona aye na wo amansenja so eno nam sa so ma ne ma bo ye dene e wo amansenja so ye hu ye na inflation no asase ye nya sengedegete na je no hu hwi 2021 and ye nya the last sengedegete ya ye nya bio betam ne na de ka chire kura ne se ye wura afi 2022 January na inflation is 13.9 eja omisa na was road so na nka eja ye de dudu ye ho saa ana Russia Ukrainian crisis ibaye e ma fa nwo na me no ka say amansenja so ankra ne ye $67 ene sometimes na 72 and am to kwani ntimi hu ye na koduru 121 fa nwo no bo ne ye dina na nam se fa nwo no so ankra bi e from BDCs eno mu kwa amansenja so koto beton ntini so mu ko ne se ne bo aye dina omuso ho beton abodene o beton aboden sa na asenka sam no asenka foso tutu o mu kasikam asenka foso tutu o mu kasikam in 10 times so e ka bibia ma bibia aboye dene nti e be ha sa afe ne niam ankoyie na amansenja so nye Germany omunya highest inflation in 70 years the whole world bibia na niam abo kosoro eti ona no de dollar e ko amansenja so koto niam no mo bre sentini say no mo ade no mo to no $1 no obekọ yesi $2 yanko yenko so na ye he ya no mo be fa ne fie and am sa kwa so Bank of Ghana ne reserves are no 9.9 billion or supply ni nyina
ma ko du no doctor ye da wase na ye bisa say ordinary Ghanaian ti say obi a woton ade wodwom enim ya meti sika akodwom kwan ben so na mefa so ehu sampa inflation no ebegina single digit ebetimi reflect o mabrabo so mitua fees na say mitua rent menya tenka say inflation aba from ana
yo and I'm say I news no many time don't say 2019 when I cancer single digit I'm for because it's not felt in our pocket Almost at time 7.6 na near man yet, but you better 2022 will be a OTM December na inflation at 54. Yeah, about 27 years and higher. Inflation Ghana, your record is at them yen Uko Jom now Kotadi win the city. I never Chobacona, I do 2 cities. Yeah, your brepa. Did you person me did you and say, inflation and now 9.4. Yeah, yen say. A woman said near my bono at the Cosocoso. I know Mammy come at you for Tiana Dimuse. You could Jom Cranema board out Guso, Ecoso. Inflation, no, a year 0 crown and Chelsea better than Yama's inflation is 0. A Chelsea and Nema Boni Gina. The moment Rebecca's inflation, you 1% crown. A Chelsea Nema Bon, a cost at the rate of 1%. I say, oh, Kaka. Now we didn't content a man about the dear Buquemu. Now I want what tear breakers. What tear breakers were? We speak in on the coffin. Name can and sanage. Sana, inflation. I mean, you have an American chatrono. Ghana, and one dinner, the maintaining economy. No, I say, sir, a blood we say, a barn of the bonum or didn't say, obey at irrigation. I must consume to crana and tell the animal. And I dear boy, I must say inflation we have my palm. But a 5 years, you see a fever, a frozen and talk. And I feel your toy and be unable. And then I am moment or don't come to Susia. And Cayenne student to Amana, the friend of irrigation and a dam, no, the stone so do baby. And I send Sutina ethnic gupumuno. Yam Fanya, Jumanan, Cayenne, Yakuano, and Cosso Simple, Fibiness and Suanta, and Kakuan Betimi and Akoso. Again, another significant reason why Yehudi is $1 now. Sydney Yaho, they want to and also Abama imported products, no, and to no bono, Abba from Dinina, Kabuma, Ama, and inflation, no, at Yabasan. And here, the Ayana said, Neman cost for their but Retina de Cosono, Abjo, intended Ebema Ubutum, Atinia Gina, Pepe Pamana, Femini.
Now I see a do with the investor confidence, our Ghana economy, and back was saying.
Oh, sir, so be person of Ghana, a bay a Juma, or baby a Juma, and Yama or usually been the air you home said that number 1 a year Sibiam democracy in the same echo, Mamma yourself, judiciary, any justice system, Senate here, we need a 15 peace, say and talk some Niniaman Senate here, Nina no musha, but importantly, by economic sema, and then maybe to say no musha, macroeconomic indicators. And then Yamia Roma, your interest rate, cost of credit, above from can be inflation beba from Biano, a Boama cost of credit, so above from. Yeah, Nina, the PFS economy, no, and then a Jan and also, and no Emma, Ubiwo, Amanoneno, Peso, baby, a Juma, Emma, would not in Cranche, Etiniba, a baby, a Juma or mine.
Doctor, my yana sepan in Chemunia, the Shia, Diama, Yania T4. And Dr. John Dunfer, where you'll be a weapon a year power Sikasemo. Inflation above not single digit. And yet 9.4%, no frame, 11.5%. I guess to move. And as you see a year said ye, and she shall Mukusha Wamu Yentino, and Sotiana, Etia, Ghana for a bete, a wombutum.
Yet one sem no so ewo ensem from na enche bia e na social media so ye hu say video bi na etwagu chese na watwe krampo enya maye ni nyina ne se eye KNUST Senior High School omo assistant headmaster na wone eye student baako ehye ne office ene video ne twagu yanka se ye hunu de na ewo muo akwada ne si head teacher yi na so na eja ode ne nse miemia no ne ensempi na watwe mayo ukopie mu woti mantemu a eye Okaja Krom Senior High School teacher baako nso wono nso ne video aba abonten a woni abaya bi saa ewo the same situation ni mu na teacher ne de osi abaya na onye student said the enkrofo keka sa ono nso so ne odisuani na yes ade ne osi abaya no ne wo video nim no abaya no enye student into on the we deny sa abaya no enye student na ye yama ne bofo yo kwabnento ewa homa ne so no ene betimi edi emunchiremu no aboye ye ko na wode nsem no aboye minia ewie mu akwaba
mejo so ba hima
yo na de oboko de
oh nyamia dum boko nenso ensem ne die e obibeka pantoma
Yo, wadama, dear Corno bet me a boy munchemu.
Yo, Bahima, a Rabna Nina, and the same. A yen and Saya, na KNUST, and semi a baya, or Cheche penny abedi, a dim that in Cheche, a was social media, who was so. Now, so I told us, so and so. Na ebisi so ababesi ewo otimantem ha eye Okaja Krom Senior High Technical School ewo Brim anase jase kan mensi mu ewo otimantem ha na ne nyina ene sei eye oteche ni bi ono asoso eye head of department ewo ta school ho na ni video yi ebeto abonten anase ebedadi manfo etwene sire eni abasa na womreku a eye ensentwerefo ye bonwura mu a kese hwehwe mu no ye ocheche ni ono asa ye head of department can say no kresa wo ye bibi saa e wo no ankasa no office nanso na mienu kurani nipa na woni ne ye saa de no onye adesuani ana onye student nimo ono ankasa no wofuo bi a onya na ekese ode ne kwhye ho ekese wo ye saa ade no nanso ni nyina echi no eye junior Ghana Education Service wo otimantem ha eye won twerɛtwerɛfo anase won kasamafo owren monyafo wremon kwame kubuafo omo ade atu edwase asɛm ne de omo asom se twitwe a omo ye mu enhwehwemu nemom enche omo ankasa ade omo hwehwemu ne bibia ebeba abatudwa nemom enhwehwemu so a despite media me ankasa na nanto bi di mu akotene etire mu a kese eye school ni na come here so mususu say one sa ocheche head of department edi sa empemu agro no I
said the enance way the day kan by KNUST the by just na watchimpo mayo e na we nso so aba beto so nti ye kɔ na opanyi yetimi agena dwenkyere kakra ewo asem we ho ora bright up here e na wie mo akɔ aba
ya me jo so me aba
yo pacho de owo bɔkɔ de
ya me adom na mo so e
nyame adom aha bɔkɔ we de ye frɛ wa enye bɔne eye ensensemi a enenam social media so ama ye nyina ye de ye ne hu bie enche bia na KNUST Senior High School assistant head teacher ye hunu sɛ wani student ba ko woni office a kyese utumu sɛ tebia na na omu ma na sɛ de na omo ye ne de nyame anim nie obi adi adanse ye sɛ na entwa yie sa enam so kra ma mpanyufo de omo na etie mo mu kyerɛ mu so mbɛhwɛ ama emra ene head teacher no edi na sanso na okopie mu otimante mu eye Okaja Krom Senior High School so teacher ni so ne abaya teacher ni de o se abaya no kra de onye student nti obi ampo ntimi nye de meka na asem ne sa mesra wa eye Child Right International ensem say no aya moje ne say
some yeah shada and you know tada because baby yɛkyerɛ nkɔraa adeɛ ayade ɔman nankasa agye atom sɛ saa biaeɛ no ne yɛde bɛtumi de atete yɛ nkɔraa nti sɛ biribi kɔ so wɔ saa environment na ɛmboa nkɔraa no ade sua anaasɛ ɛtua ɔmo fa ahodie so a ɛyɛ ade a yɛte a yɛdi akyiri because asɛm no aba no this is not the first time aba anaasɛ the way ɛkɔ so no doesn't because a lot of children or more secondary schools and even JHS they go through some of this ordeal almost on a daily basis. In 70 over DHP over corner Fedia over corner district director of education or transfer teacher no because there are a number of cases about why I handle and you know a idea as I say so now so by a DHP na baby asem na no ye de to no na ye de ato but enya de a say AC ana say enya de a as ye hwe ne trada sa as ye timi to na mo na ye hwe kwa betimi afa so a ye kora ho fa hodie ne bedi mo ye school mo
aya eden na ya mo de hwese ebia de course no ni kwan say course sa mo hwese so far as akwada ne ye student nko ade emfa ho ni mfi a wadie no say ye hu so ne ochechire ni anase head teacher ye bibi say na kyese entwa yie mo hwe age na na say mo ka ni nyina bom say so far as ye student nko ade eni kwan say bibi say ekoso
with the senior who can the first point of call me is so far as a student you know the relationship between the teacher and the akwara I say well at a certain level and in all intent and purposes you know
akra no say bi wa ma ho so ba besia how to develop a sexual relationship oba so ba besia de and wo teacher ni no so no wo ye professional teacher enti no once I had what to nkora no aso cho ma de ne de ye mra mu no so no emra ne di bibia ye friend standard of care e de ahye won sa say professionally no say we handle akora in such a way say how be a man and I say won't take advantage of akora no ni ade enti and also ye ade a ye de measure. Now the third one so ye de measure ni ye say within the environment nankasa no Bruni will be a friend of safeguarding policy. And rapping a guide the environment now. Abema teacher ni intimate take advantage of Accra and Yenya says Opposoyan. Into Sanya many in Abuma. And on a bachelor says you near teacher Nina Ayan another quiet teacher in pass on Yakrano. A dear Grubia and Chese as I say a buana Lisiano. Yet the Dino. Into Sanya many in ɛwɔ hɔ a megye sɛ woka boma ɛnna bɛtumi ama mpɛmpɛnsoɔ no a yɛsi so desi a no yɛyi because mete sɛ nkɔfoɔ kasa koraa no wadi age bi ɛna koraa no ankasa na consente ansa na teacher no yɛ saa nneɛma no but once it's a school and you have a relationship with akora in terms of a professional relationship no deɛ nneɛma bi wɔ hɔ a wontumi nyɛ especially where akora no or below the age of 18 years in there ɛnsɛ sɛ wotumi yɛ nneɛma bi ɛde tia akora no.
Okay, enti yɛmfa ne sɛ we no sɛ ɛnsi wɔ head teacher ne office ɛnsi wɔ sukuu mu hɔ baabia na ebia ne fie anaasɛ abɔnten baabia ɛno nso so no muhu ne sɛ we no sɛ wɔka sɛ so far as ɛyɛ sukuu mu hɔ no nko adeɛ ɛni kwan sɛ ɛtumi ɛba ne sɛ nti what if sɛ ɛyɛ still teacher and student affair but we no ɛnyɛ sukuu mu hɔ nom abɔnten ɛno nso ɛyɛ.
Yeah, also a memoir. Corrobate me about the consent to some of these things at the age of 16 years. Na, I don't know a year, I bet me my teacher in Agato Sabio, me companion of Bontino open any coffee near Bibia, and then the Minia Koran in Temasam. But the next question I said will be someone says, Sabi, maybe what Bontin, the Mesha Korebi, Mencha Korana, Menyano Shay, the Mesha no Bontin, and Abia, may if he say, may count or better as any Aquaco Bibia. I don't know the level of a year at the back on and said as compared to teaching, because a year school na Korana ba so baby there and a teacher and ya dear Okaku or baby so what's in his special yen school more young banco no fear. That is why the basis for the judgment, whether yen school more as a teacher in person no fear would be say, what is your professional relationship with Akarano? To be able to say, open say, the second one also say let's even assume Sakrana penny and only teacher and only Nakufina Bakoya under what circumstances Nema Grano a penny. Sunday meaning now betting me determined to know say act now I know a one. But once you're a professional teacher, whether Okoyen will fear and as Okoyen will bontia, ye chon one dear Emrano new betting me Eddie Amana as compared to so be on side there. Wakushia student via opposite in the year be a crana casa apeneso amano. Intino the basis for which the best measure teacher no one in the profession and the two so the standard of care na sano. So if there is a breach of all these things Ninja no you bet me the subona for teacher dinner and fahom baby you say if you only few and I say you school.
Okay, enche bia meja na me pese me bisa odi etwa to okra enti eba ne sei na asotwe no batamra ne ho no ochechre ni nko a na bekwa atia na student ne nso ye betwe na so anase ye beye ne den
baby aye wo sesi aso man ne tie teacher ni no na asotwe no dodo na ebekọ no so in a sense say the adekwa de be gina so the teacher ni no near say professional code of conduct no and no near homa ye wo na your children's act no so ntino say your children's act no na say near papa ni ye no is a criminal offense and then you betimi the action against papa no but eba say ye gina so the ahwe akwa no so ho asamaka and no na ebe hia sanka ye benya a safeguarding policy your school. Now, safeguarding policy, and come teacher, a common crown also, because there's a way that as a student, you'd also have to respect and as a conduct yourself. It was school, and there's a way that the teacher must also conduct him or herself. It was school. Into either way, if there is a breach of that safeguarding policy now, and can say also it be a punishment and as a onya reform be a ebetimi ama behavior no yebetimi correct no. But in this particular instance in there, on my nangaza you share the need safeguarding policies for your school into call as a school bit is where separate for the only school no first before the only school and as a method is for you will see say the disciplinary action no it varies from one school to the other. And also my you a suye papa enchanka the papa mo a yepasi hu akora no so fa hu dia na ze ba akora no ba na se wo ye bibia enya yebetimi de emra kakra awere no yeso betimi ayen be kira sanka yebetimi introduce the safeguarding policy no. But the way ETS see an die subo bia no ye de bebo teacher ni na ze openia or the akora na fa sa akwa no so. But the papa mu ankata no kra no anka se anka kra no kra enya psychological support. But the way it no unless a voluntary person be decided say or person provided that service no. But enye bibia obetimi I enforce it. Until as we speak now need there teacher ni na ne ho abasem na mra na wo no so no ono na obefisi.
You're right up here kwabena bem ketua bi.
Okay, problem.
The AC no to said the yenina yenim no me kura de fitibra asem no baaye no na me mpese meka bi kire se be ma anim guase wo ba nsem no yaketua bi ebetumi ato obi anso. It's unfortunate and more than so teacher need it but minim sa wodi wani ade akira nkwadan kitwe tumi so camera esi wo mo so ebi kura ya 12 years 13 years 14 years tumi so camera say wono waya ready bra be bom osi bom me pesa wo bom man kame 5 cd magic 10 cd magic Saukuta 20 cedi dia mamwa bomwa de ope ye wie school ye ba obi anso ne kunumu ye ye ba beje we go scatter them, we go scatter all of you. Video 14 15 16 ebi kura 13 anyuwa mua brebre ama mani ama anyuwa mua na ya wo mususo so sa ni me esu mekowie bebi aye wie
kwabla no kre mi okano no no kre pa on the basis of morality in India we can discuss it but ebamre mu a ni akwara no kano emre nimu ni emre nimu se akwara no so we di 12 only 16 years there ni akwara no be ka bia no Sabio is not a license for you to say oh person no koye bibi you obeka and no we can discuss it at the level of morality and as a behavior enya papa but the bad legal context ne dia akwara na o kan se bra no say wo kono and na say o say akwara na wo kono wo kan ansem no we di sen and as akwara no age ben na obi a wo so ni betimi aye bibi entino I say yesu fidie amawa what the brebre would do Makosho, would do shame say king sign, and you can say the Akan, also never back. Into the Debia Mecasam for say, a year so would me a correct diagrona would be 18 years and above. To Husuye, because it's a danger zone. Don't take it for granted, said the Akrano or Buboye, Anna or Num Casafonca, and Tino Obetmiaka Casa be Entino. Also, only Zagrano, only Niako, and also could be a chair. When you go send a bano, won't ever count. And you know, Nyampana Candia is not a measurement, and as a license, any bit with the chance like I say, but at the back when also society is gradually deviating from the normal behavior we expect from Ankara. Because for Ankara to put camera, I want to say, or the yes, video, no, then you know, say, the behavior deviation from the behavior are quite and if you are getting to that level now, it should just give you the hint to say, maybe I'm quite a super do no. Yan fear that's the harbor bread and crown on the Biabro minor. But no more can it dear who could dear one share and who got sent about one Baba swallow.
Or right up here, minim sanka, yen yina so mine, ye bet to me a dungeon hona, yasemu be mu age no. Because I will call Central Regional what the medium intiminim. 12 years, wow, 13 or metu, 14, 14 kurade, a big cry or matre. And there will be a deterred cry, so I abrewa. Uko one more. And kwadan ketin ne basha nechi enti minim se society no behena sa mra no ya dan de mu kakros ya sachire mu osi yenya ne sa nso ne yankasa nkyere ye ma minim de mu beka fa ho
kwabra ayi age de ne de se o de komra mu a de bia ya me ka chan konfo se time ya pass children's act no Parliament, a lot of debates on the Children's Act. Now, hands that Numuna would redeem your more, so at the years, Adiana, purely because of some issues now we're raising. Because in the context of certain traditional areas, Umbitimia worry, Umbitimia worry, a bureaucrat, a bit me the Uwakana, a bit me the Nesa to Akan, so why no. I know that Brandon Castle said, oh, yeah, Nesa, one share, and Koran education, a better home. That decision from the cultural perspective was measured against the right to education of every child in Ghana. And internet, debate now, the former Speaker of Parliament now, contributed to that debate. A lot of people contributed to it. And internet, I say, I never be determine at the same 16 as a consent age for sex. Now, marriage and above 18 years. It clearly, see a person here revisited that particular as and yeah, we should be able to find reasons that a bit to me, boy, or any year for 16, at the 18, and as a year for 16, they are 13, and as they 12. Now, share certain areas as well, like Cape Coast, and I'm is that your research be said, Motim Puanu, or more on Corano, I won't tell. Memphis and Mano who are at early stages. Into a idea we are investigating, say, why is it the case? Is that Ofam Puanuni na Fitakra de Eba Cape Coast, Ebe P at the same Botiano Hofanum, Eba Bedu at the same Pram Winano, Jamestown Winano, Osha, Omon Corano Winano, they give birth at early stages. If you are a whole generation, no Munayam Kora, Nema Mea Korani, or Tosuya Kora. And then the authors no so as a war on so akora. Intino akora by a grandmother ama another akora. Intino and only maybe it's a social issue. As you film into your investigation to be able to do that. But I think say as a country, no, yeah, no. If it's a bedroom pempen so be not a better age in Wasamaka. Young Shanian now baby I said yet to know. I bet why I'm called upon with the and our best interest will be served.
And I no cry say na midwife bia na menim no wase yama no akwanya nanka we educate yen kakra no ano kra kire say enne because of ye nuane ye lifestyle enne eniama asesa kakra enne akwada be 10 years wabu ne nsa 9 years wabu ne nsa wo mo kwawo nso a wo mo mre but 30 years no dey cry yana nanum yi sisi a wedi 30 years dey kwa ne ya fra we ya anom wo mu kwawo a wo mu bre ne wanya fibroid na we da ha na we da ha na we da ha afa na wo no waye de ne no mpam nyina kekasi ani but baby a me kan abra sebu kwa mankase mori 13 years wanyam wankwa hospital da awo ka na ahrim no wawo obi beda hospital saa anu ntina na meka senka yebetumi ahyem bio se wo man na ensakra yebetumi abemu a saa ne fa ho no apomuden one nana me de ka ho.
And no crap because we share send our can incredibly amount of Wawukra or the following day obetime that very day obetime sorry I am your person. But Nina Sujina say Yabenya scientific evidence to support the say Sakara at that age now within a moral social context, you know, our capacity obetime the Shakarana as compared to be a when and near fear or the because Krama within your research na say they are all below the poverty level or income levels, you know. And also no share no from the only from the medical point of view now. Well, we are picture no and clear, Papa, because at the end of the day, no, you need somebody on also capacity to be media training the bar. And to say Obia Sabe only a candy obey media share the bar no so tetio akorana. You can imagine the kind of generations are on also raising, especially when it comes to education. There's a knowledge and poverty. And you know, young can in your moon now or minus you do baby near feature and only a bear my boy near stress wire. But it's not only science and medicine, so quantia. Mijidi said will be neglecting the social component of it. One share, no crown will be more expensive than medical.
Obeni yada sene wadaji aya unyama ye brebi aya fro yabekɔ so adi saa nkomo ibebre
yo kabra meda sepa bayana o che no wa twe ye ni ahwe ye timi hu eni mo TV no so
mate yo
yene ora bright apia enedi nkome wona ye kwantrefo panyi Emma Child Rights International ye toa ensem no eso
yo na Ghana National Petroleum Corporation ana omori afemi aya GMPC Supply Chain and Local Content Department ana Miss Barbara Efriye Usu na ojine mu akasa ede ama GMPC peni na aya vendors engagement seminar ana na wonumoye ana wode eniama fofra omude ba beka onumutumedie ho procurement strategies yahodo na saa procurement strategies no omusie bi strategic support wa omude bema GMPC omatuma omoye afi regulatory framework ya ebetumi promote local content abefo kwan ye fa so ayi adwuma no wode ni nyina be wurawura mu bie
enne yatonsa afra ye suppliers say yembeshia na yendi ho enkomo eye platform a ye momo education ebesu anyoma bi adenti ye tenders a obeka say oh my register with you dada enso so binya contract bi en free won chain contract ni fi bebi amba start for ya launch ye tender oh ye here vendors ye pese to ABCD mombra omabeto nhihye ewo tender process ne ho nhihye ni bi ne say esefa ebu awas net certificate ba we omuni sa entiase no entiane yesi munyina mombra yenhye na yempensempense mu ekwan amobefa so a tender na mo submit aba GMPC no eye compliant enough
na nuati ana wotre se eniama wo mu asese ya wo pesen kitahudi esununko eba wone GMPC fo entem no nso muntie
ye evaluation na utia ubibia esisi so a ubetimi ewini tender ne bi enti for instance to say bo wa ye to goods a whole list of items evaluation ni wi a nka say tender ne nyina ekoni pa ba akofo ho efi say ye gitum say modern bi akom enti no ye behwe oh asomesi we meet preliminary criteria we meet technical in terms of prices ye ba enyi ni pa ba akofo na ne prices ne nyina be ye competitive enti ye benya company A oh we nya be 5 items out of the 25 items na ye hwehwe no company B let me nya 10 out of that nti ye be 10 na ne be wi no award na be kwa ma nipa be miensa ne saa no ehye omo nkran ehu se oh process na ye fair
dia yate se okase ye Miss Barbara Efriye GMPC Supply Chain Local Content Department yenia Abdullah Dasmani.
Yet to Akasia boy as son. Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana Nekasa Wamokasa. Actual members says see at the assembly PM Tensunafco for and Nekasa Chum says see at the Onoba and Woodia. One berret me at all at the amount. Then Yania would draw wash him so one betono. A bro and after so a morning gari. And to a she should be a watcher say more de palm. National Food Buffer Stock Company penny for and I as I share where ya wadema equia form. Now what the son some way out to John watcher said now knew what to honum. And now so ya was showing ya any queer one some so chess see a dear chess. Qualabo no one enough company for ye and more de pa. One more committee now Nasa Bejokona Jet to say, and you need be a honor. Ya ne queer for one more cotton ed than a part of 4 grandma. And two bones said Janin would dear pa and so go honor, no gusua essay. And to one message and I say, see, and we are queer. Obet me a barber torn off what dear momo. Nancy can be a wool shed him no. One more boy, your much chadada. Ya what the Emma won. Now, President had the association way. Hey, yera wa PM. Ado awam. What the son some way out to Jabra. Now, when the peace cassia body in common was away, dear, war catch them. Was a members and yen she one cassa to one. Now we show who dean who say, oh, we be a new may. Now go for one now, one more jail cranu tims and shed down shiny. What will be a bit me a ton of bois pa was a faco.
At the end of the day, government approved some prices, even though what we were looking for, wish we had gotten more for the prices. That is government buying from us. We wish that we got more price per kilo that government is proposing. But all the same, we are still urging that those farmers who cannot find markets, they can sell it to NAFCO. It's better than nothing. But if you can find your own market, then of course you can also sell it in the open market. It's very, very important. Yeah. So for us, that was basically what we were looking at. If you're a farmer, you can find your own market, you can sell it in the market. If you think that you can't find your market, then you can sell it to NAFCO. But government indicated that the prices will be reviewed. They'll be reviewed the prices almost every month to see whether they can update the prices. New prices will come up.
Yera Dramanensi, one man was say a woman said a woman out of what no more brepa, and so no by any dear, no Guswa Woodia.
You could generally see that the season has not been all that bad. We have increased, production has gone up, but of course the market is what our people were struggling. You could get reports from northern Ghana and other places about rice farmers complaining that they are not buying from them. And like I largely stated, this is also due to the fact that prices of foreign rice or imported rice has gone down in the market. So some people tend to demand more of the foreign rice rather than the local rice. And that is why we engaged the minister, and the minister indicated that Buffer Stock Company will be coming to buy it from us. So there has actually been an increase in production, but the market is what normally affects this year. So we hope that Buffer Stock should be able to buy enough, and Buffer Stock, in reviewing the prices in the next window, should give us a better price so that the farmers can make margins and for us to sustain the business.
President said the Peasant Farmers Association of Ghana, Yera Wapia Ado Awal. Sansem Wigina Clinton Akwisia Mwako and a Trade
Na Christian Council of Ghana ede atudwa se wo hwe galamse ho nsensem a se che agebe bia ne kon no ayetare no ho ebehia se edemanimu ya panyufo de omonai besi fom ede nhye mapebia gu akwan mu se de be ya yebetimi aso ano na General Secretary Emma Christian Council Reverend Dr. Cyril J.K. Fayosi ekasa na wo tre mu se bia na aban no ewoni entia wode atudwa se wo declare as a state of emergency a enye ye bia na aban no ehunu bibi no no wontimi fan to bedwam ema adehye nyina ehunu bi nanso no se ne nyina mu no se wontimi declare as a state of emergency a aban ne betimi aye bibi foforo betimi aboa amasa galamse yi ano be brase amaye enti omo Christian Council Ghana etremu a ebeya small scale mining no animanimu yi de nka yentwentwen wo mo so yentwe omo nsensan kakra said ye beyan kakra no ye betimi ahye won mo say yensuo yensase esan say small scale for ni kire mo ne mrama mo ho kwan so mo ye adwuma so ate ase enti ne say mrama ho kwan so wo ye adwuma a enkrofo bia ye dai ede mo ho aba abaji mo no mo say nsuo ne nsase ne yakwaye no enti ho behia sen ka ni nyina de namra kwan so de namra kwan so yentwe ni nyina sensen se de be ya bone na ewom no ye betimi ayi ede afri mu opanyi de nsam yi atudwa abra eye omo maiden economical convention ebekoso nyame ya adoma November bosome omo dan na die na wode nsami eto central for enim
Galamsey issue. It's not an easy issue to deal with. So that is why we welcome this invitation by the president for us to engage. So we expect that the president will speak to us and will also give us an opportunity to also tell him what we think. And we think that there is something that they see that we do not see from their vantage position as the leaders of the country. Because in the previous administration, the same thing happened. That government was unwilling to declare a state of emergency, and we don't know why. At the time, what the Christian Council of Ghana called for was a state of moratorium. That is a temporary ban on small-scale mining, maybe for about a year. So that we go back to the drawing board and we reorganize and reset. That's a new term now. Reset the whole system.
Eni ayetie ye church for Penny Emma Christian Council Reverend Dr. Cyril J.K. Fayose. Now wakasebi ye na planning committee a year or more ecumenical convention e beba so nyame adoma November bosome wodano ora samo koku ayidoho and so ekasafa convention no say omo yese de be betimi aka e Christopher nyina abomo na ometimi ato adwen ahwese de omo ye na beboa ama oman Ghana akonanim.
November year by year Boabo sorry ano ewo Legon from the 14th to the 16th of November. University of Ghana Central Cafeteria. And it's a Ahubrasium Omatun Safreme se Midday planning committee nano. Enti General Secretary Akasa. So the whole concept of the convention is to bring churches together,